word will excite you today. How it excited me when I was busy with it. I was the same like Winnie. Monday evening, the men told us, "You're preaching on Sunday." I said, "Oh no." So Tuesday evening, I sat until 12 o'clock. I wrote papers, and then I throw it away, and then I do this. And Thursday morning, I stayed at home and I sat and, well, this is what I received. Let me share it with you. Get into your place. Get your chains loosened. Everything that's holding you back to get into the place where you are supposed to be, it's time to take it off. It's time to loosen yourself. You have to get into your place, out of where you are stuck. You need to be in a place where Yahweh wants you to be.
Amen.
There's a place that Yahweh wants for each one of us, and it's time that we get into that place. Get into the place to receive what Yahweh has for you and what He has planned for you.
Amen.
Remember, Yahweh's got plans for you. You need to get into that place to receive it. You need to be there. You need to loosen yourself. You need to start seeking Him more. For today, we are here. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow, we don't know what's awaiting us. We don't know. But in Yahweh, we know what He's got planned for us. If you go and seek Him and seek His plans, you will know what's awaiting you tomorrow. You will not know what is not. You will know the plan of God in your life if you go and seek Him. That word said, Yeshua is our living water.
Amen.
We will die. In the natural world, we cannot go without water. You will surely die. So what is the word saying here? Without Yeshua, you will surely die.
Amen.
Your spiritual man will surely die without Him. You need the living water of Yeshua to take hold of your life. And Yeshua is telling us to say, without Him, we will surely not be well. We will be sick. Our spiritual man will be sick. We will be thirsty. We will always be trying to go and seek at a place where we're not supposed to seek Him.
Amen.
There's a place where we need to go and seek the living water of Yeshua. For He came to give us life. Life to any dead situation in your life. He can come and give you life in that dead situation.
Amen.
Life to our dry bones. When we are thirsty and we dry, He comes and He fills our inner man, our spiritual man. He gives us victory. He gives us to become overcomers.
Amen.
He makes us stronger just for taking that living water. Because what does water do to my natural man? It comes and it quenches my thirst. It gives me power to carry on. That is what Yeshua is to each one of us.
Amen.
He is that living water.
Amen.
He comes to help us with our disappointments and our failures and our mistakes of the past. Because we all got our past. We all got our disappointments and the mistakes that we made. But He came to make us stronger. He comes to revive us on the inside. Yesterday, the enemy was still busy with me. But today, no more. Because I know who my God is.
Amen.
I know who my Yeshua is. I know what He's got for me. I know what He's got planned for me. And I get excited. For I know who I am now. For I had an encounter with the King of Kings.
Amen.
Did you have that encounter that your whole being is like shaking inside of you? That encounter, that living water that you took a sip of. You say, this is what I was looking for all my life. I went to the wrong places. I went to the bars. I went with my friends to the wrong places. And I was seeking for this living water. And the day when I said, Yeshua, you my you took a sip of that living water, everything inside just changed in our lives.
Amen.
For Yahweh says, He fights for you. He says He is mighty in battle. All our battles we go through, He is mighty. He fights for the one that is standing busy worshiping while they're in battle. When you come here and you know there's a battle raging in your life, but you lift up your hands and you worship Him. He fights for the one that's busy praying, calling out to Him and saying, Yahweh, I'm in a storm. He comes to the one that's opening the Bible and reading the Word and saying, Yahweh, I want more of you. Because while you are worshiping, while you're in your battle and you're worshiping, while you are praying, while you're in the storm, while you are reading your Bible and seeking Him, Yahweh is putting heaven in position to fight for you.
Amen.
This is exciting.
Amen.
Guys, just get busy with Yahweh and He puts heaven in position for you.
Amen.
It is so awesome. I don't have to worry. I don't have to care. I get busy with the things of Yahweh Almighty because He puts heaven behind me to back me up. Yahweh is giving you strength. He's giving you wisdom. For that is His promise to you. He says, will I not hear? This is what the youth did on Friday evening, and it was in my prayer as well. So I got so excited, Jessica, when that verse came out, because it was in my sermon. He said, when you pray and humble yourself and seek me, while you pray and seek Him, the more time with Him, you become stronger in Him.
Amen.
Because you are busy with the Word, you're not busy with your situation, you're not busy with your battle, you're not busy worrying about the storm raging around you, because you're busy with the Word. And this, He will take care of this going around. He's taking care of that.
Yes.
I just get to, in the Word, I need to humble myself, I need to pray, and I need to seek Him, and He will put heaven up behind me.
Amen.
This is so awesome, because it's like a fighter. A fighter, he goes and he trains. He gets his muscles strong to overcome the opponent. Now what do? When we pray and we seek Him and we read our Bibles, our spiritual man is coming strong.
Amen.
It's becoming so strong. So when the enemy comes with his war and his lies around me, I say, get away from me, Satan. I am strong spiritually because I know who I am in my God. I know the plans that He's got for me. Say that I know. That is what happens to you spiritually. The enemy wants you to be weak. The churches are weak today. Sorry to say that. Because they don't seek God. They don't pray. They haven't got an encounter. And that is why the enemy comes. And he just, we are crying. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Because we are weak. Sorry to say that. We are weak. We need to get into the Bible. We need to get strong. I said to the youth also, I said, look at the preachers that are mighty in God. Where do you find them? You don't find them busy with the things of the world. They don't quarrel. They are in the Word, spending time with God. And look at what mighty works they do. Because they know, Satan, you're trying to come and distract me. You're putting this in my way. You're putting that in my way. Yahweh, you take care of that. I've got the Word to get down into. I need to get strong. I need to know who you are. I need to know what you've got for me. That is what we need to do. Yahweh will fight for you. He said, I am mighty in battle. I am Yahweh Sabaoth. I will fight for you. You don't need to fight. You need to seek Him. You need to pray. You need to be humble before Him, like my sister Yoani said. Be humble. Be merciful. Amen. That is what we need to do. Amen. We need to change our attitude. We need Yahweh to come and reconstruct us.
Yes.
He needs to come and renew us. Because the world is taking hold of the people and they become like the world. They are not like Yahweh wants us to be. Let Yahweh come and reconstruct us so that we can become stronger. Let us get busy with the things of Yahweh Most High. We are not perfect, but Yahweh is renewing us. He's reconstructing His bride, and He's getting His bride ready, for His word is powerful. You need to take command over your prayer life. Your prayer life is your connection with God Almighty. That is your power. Are we praying enough? No. And that is why we are powerless. That is why the enemy can come and infiltrate our minds and tell us nonsense that we don't even have to attend to. We need to stop the enemy playing yo-yo with us. Up and down, up and down. Then I'm here, then I'm there. Then I'm here, then I'm there. No. Know who your God is. Know who you are in Him. Know what He's got for you. The Bible is not a fairy tale.
Amen.
And I think lots of times we see the Bible as a fairy tale. We read it, but it doesn't kind of fall into my soul. It doesn't take hold of my heart to really believe what the promises of God Almighty is. We have to stop seeing the Bible as a fairy tale and it must become a reality in our lives. Do you really know and understand who Yahweh is? Sometimes it looks like we do not know, like we have no clue who He is. Even in my own life, it's sometimes like, wow. And then I must bring myself back to reality. This is who my God is. This is what He can do for me. Of course, we cannot grasp that He gave His Son. What an offer was that He's given His Son for us. His Son had a horrible death. And it's sometimes we cannot grasp that mighty act that happened for us to restore intimacy with Yahweh. He gave His Son to restore intimacy with each one of us here. But we have to go and seek Him. We have to go and take possession of that. Can you understand that the Creator of this world, the one that commanded the storms to be still, the one that formed you in your mother's womb, why did He do that? Why did He come and form you in your mother's womb? So that you can come and demolish the work of the enemy on this earth. Because you are His hands and you are His feet. You have to come and demolish the work of the enemy. You need to start prophesying over your own life. Speak the word of God into your own life. Speak it until it takes hold of your inner man. Speak it until it becomes a reality in your life. Speak it until it happens in your life.
Amen. Yes.
We have to become so in authority with the word of Yahweh. So I will speak it until my inner man receive it. I will not stop speaking the promises of God in my life. I will speak it until it becomes a reality in my life. I will speak it. I will keep on speaking it. Time for us to fall all over in love with Yeshua again, with our Messiah. It's time to realize what He did for us. Because sometimes the world comes and we get so busy and the world occupies us so much that we forgot what He came and what He did for each one of us. It's time to say, like the prophet Ezekiel, in Ezekiel 2, chapter 2, from verse 1 to 3, Ezekiel said, "Here I am, God. Here I am." I'm going to read you the verse. When Ezekiel approached God's throne in all His splendor, God's throne in all His splendor, he fell on his face. But the Spirit entered him and put him back on his feet so that he can proceed proceed with his unique commission. His unique commission. You sitting here, you've got a unique commission to go out there in the world. It's time for us to say, here I am, like Ezekiel. Say, Father God, let your spirit take hold of me. Here I am. Take me. Take me. Put me back on my feet so that I can run this race. So that I can go and possess this land for you, my Messiah. It's time to refuse everything that the enemy comes to you with. The enemy will come with a tray full of nice things, biscuits, nice things. Say, come and take one here. You've got a choice to say, oh no, this is not from Yahweh. This is not where I'm supposed to go. I refuse this in the name of the Messiah. It's time for us to arise, to be so strong, to say, here I am. For what? For I know Yahweh will provide for me. Amen. I know Yahweh is my healer. Amen. I know Yahweh is my banner and my protector. Amen. Yahweh will set me free from my unbelief, from my fear, and from my addiction. Amen. I will come through this battle, for the battle belongs to Yahweh. He fights for me. Amen. Yahweh is my strength. He watches over me. He is Yahweh El-Roy, my shepherd. I will not want anything in my life. He will lead me and he will guide me. He is Yahweh, the great I am. No one like him. He is Emmanuel, Yahweh with me. He will take me wherever I'm going. He will guide me. Yahweh, I declare that you are the master of my life. Amen. I declare, here I am today to pick me up so that your spirit can come and revive me again. I declare that I am part of your end time bride. I declare that I am strong, that I will stand, Yahweh. And that is what he's coming for. He's coming for a bride that will refuse the works of the enemy, but will demolish it. That will go and demolish the works of the enemy, because he is our strength. He is our power. The devil is waging war against us. We know that. He is waging war against us. But what are we going to do about it? That's the thing. Are we going to sit and cry about my situation? No. I'm going to speak the word until my inner man receives it. I'm going to speak the word until I see it manifest in my life. Yahweh is my rock. And I stand on the rock, Yeshua, who defeated every demon out of hell, and I will walk in his power. Amen. What did Yeshua do? Amen. He went into hell, he went into Hades, and he demolished everything that the enemy wanted to bring against you, so that you can stand and rise up in that power today. Today he wants us to understand what he did for us, so that we will not be defeated anymore. We will be a bride ready, full of power. For when that heaven opens, that we will be that bride that he's busy preparing. Amen. So many of us just gaze at Yahweh. We just gaze at him. But we glance at our problems. We glance at our problems. It's all we see all the time. Now we have to shift that. We have to gaze at Yeshua and just glance at our problems. Amen. Just glance at it. Yes, I see you. But this is where my focus is. Amen. This is where I'm looking at. For the future is promised to you. Yahweh cannot lie. Your future is promised to you. The word said, you are healed. You are free. You are victorious. You are blessed beyond measure. Amen. Guys, the word is so full of promises. And if you just start to take it and make it yours. Just receive it. Make it yours. To know who you are in Yahweh the Most High. Here I am, Yahweh. Like Ezekiel said, here I am. I'm ready to receive. For Yeshua made it possible for me. I'm full with overflowing power. I need to be overflow. I need to be in the overflow. Do not let the enemy put words of defeat or death in your mouth anymore. Say, I walk in victory and power. I speak to the enemy. I say, you devil, get behind me.
Amen.
Get behind me. Because that's what the word is telling us to do. The word is telling us that. But what do? We are talking about our problem. We are giving our problem more
Attention.
attention. That what Yahweh can do for you. Don't give your problem attention. Speak what Yahweh has got for you in your life. And Yahweh will take care of your problems. He will take care of this. Because I want an overflow. That's what I want in my life. You are complete in Yeshua. For He is the head and the principality and the power in your life.
Amen.
Isn't that awesome?
Amen.
You are free and far from depression, oppression, and fear does not come near you. This is what I'm taking out of the word. I'm not going to tell you where everything stands, but this is what is in the word. Do you know that this is in the word?
Amen.
These promises are there for you.
Amen.
And that's why I say you need to speak that into your life. You need to confess that until it becomes a reality. And the things of the world does not matter to you. I have received power of the Spirit to lay hands on the sick and to see them recover.
Amen.
To cast out demons, to speak with new tongues, to have power over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means harm me.
Amen.
It's in the word, guys.
Amen.
This is in the
Yes.
word, and this is what we need to realize. When the enemy comes and he comes and whisper in your ear, whisper in your ears, you start confessing this. You start saying this to him. You can quench all the fiery darts of the wicked one with the shield of faith.
Amen.
You sing praises to show forth the promises of Yahweh, who has called you out of the darkness into His marvelous light. His marvelous light is His power. He called you into His power, into His light. I am a believer, and the light of the gospel shines in my mind. This is in the word. It says, I am a believer, and the light of Yeshua, His word shines in my mind. I will not listen to what the enemy is telling me, to the darts and the confusion he's sending in my mind, because the light of the Messiah shines in my mind. While we're still hanging on to the past, the light is shining on our past. Our past is gone. Yeshua has dealt with our past. Now it's time to reach out to a future that is so full of power. A future where I go and demolish the work of the enemy. Where I can stand and say, Yahweh, I'm a partaker of your divine nature.
Yes.
I'm a partaker. I am part of a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people. Guys, this is exciting to know all these things standing in the Word. I am firmly rooted, built up, established in my faith, and overflowing with gratitude.
Amen.
I am called by Yahweh to be the voice of His praises. I am seated in heavenly places. Yahweh, we are submitting ourselves to you.
Amen.
When you submit to Yahweh, the devil submits to you.
Amen.
And all the words of the devil submits to you.
Yes.
Because you submitted to Yahweh. So who can stand before that power? That burning power that is inside of you. Who can stand before it? No demon in hell can stand before you. Because there's a power that's burning inside you. A fire that's burning inside you. And you can speak. Speak the things of God into a reality in your life. Start uprising as the bride that Yahweh said, the gates of hell will not stand anymore before you. Arise. Take the power that this word has given you and say, I am an authority. I can speak. Yahweh has created me to come and demolish the works of the enemy.
Amen.
God, here I am. That is my sermon today. Here I am.
Hallelujah.
Here I am. Thank
Amen.
you. Thank you.
Yes.